Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for joining me for another Mistake Monday. Hope your week is off to a great start. So, something I want to talk about here on Mistake Monday is something that I just want to. Usually, I'm on here and I'm talking about mistakes that kind of we've made. Hopefully, you can learn from them and things like that. But today, honestly, I want to talk about something that's just it's kind of been bothering me a little bit. I feel passionate about it, so I just thought that I just wanted to talk about it a little bit today and just kind of put it out here. And I don't mean to do it to be negative or judgmental um, or just open up a can of worms. And definitely, it is just kind of my opinion. But it's like I said, it's something I feel passionate about. So it's something I want to talk about today because I want to make sure that people are not making this mistake. And what I want to talk about today for Mistake Monday is I want everybody to be careful of being a cyber bully, basically, of being, there's a lot of people that we're stuck at home. There's a lot of people that are on social media. There's a lot of people that are in the Facebook groups and stuff like that. And I just want people to be wary of and not make this mistake of being that coming across as that negative person or that cyber bully when it comes to deals and stuff like that on social media. So it's just something that I've noticed. I feel like there's a big pickup of people doing this lately compared to, I don't know, 6 months ago and stuff. So like I said, it's just something that I kind of want to bring to light a little bit today and just kind of talk about it. And I just give my opinion. Granted, it's just my opinion, but it's something that I really stand behind and something that I really feel like us is simple wholesaling and the simple team wholesaling made simple that we do stand behind as well. Hopefully, I know you're a part of our group, this Facebook group. So hopefully, maybe you feel the same way too. But where I really want to be is make sure that we're constructive and that we are leaders and that we're also educators to help people out. There's some people that maybe are posting stuff on social media. And there are some bad deals out there, guys. There's some people that are posting some bad properties, some bad prices, some bad deals, some deals that maybe they don't even have under contract and stuff. There's definitely some of that stuff going on out there, and I think it's something that I love the fact that people are protecting the industry and protecting kind of the integrity behind it and stuff like that. But kind of going along with that is, can we really ask ourselves that question of, can we be constructive and can we be positive when it comes to how we're posting about that property or how we're sending the messages out there. So a couple of different things I want to get into with this is, number one, I want you to keep in mind that your reputation is everything in this business. If somebody's putting out their bad deals, that's their reputation that they have to deal with and stuff like that. When you are posting stuff out there that, if you're commenting on things and being negative and things like that, I just want to say be careful of that, because you never know if that person might have a deal, a year from now, and all of a sudden it's a deal you like. Maybe it's a deal that you want to buy, but they remember that, you just being kind of a jerk or whatever it may be on one of their comments one time. Some of that stuff sticks with people. And so just be careful of that. I don't want you to, ruin your reputation and things. And people that want to ruin their reputation by kind of putting out bad deals or deals that aren't theirs or whatever it may be, they can deal with that and stuff. So I just want to make sure that when we are, let's just take an example of somebody that posts a property in Martindale Brightwood here in Indianapolis. Martindale Brightwood's an area that you can usually pick up, investment properties like in the teens, the 20s, a nice house that's move-in ready, like can maybe go in the 30s and stuff right there. So, but when we see people that posting, maybe that same property out there for like $70,000, just trying to hit a home run with a deal in an area like that, you might see people that are like, oh man, terrible deal, like this is absolutely terrible, making fun of them, stuff like that. Like, be careful of how you make your comments and go about that. And can you be a leader in that way of just maybe helping that person out and educating that person? Maybe it's somebody that doesn't know about that area, doesn't know really what's going on there. And that's a whole debatable thing of whether they should be really wholesaling or not. And maybe they just, that's a whole thing, but can you help them out? Can you educate them and educating the other people? And I understand that some people want to put stuff out there like, hey, I'm going to make sure that people know this is a bad deal and things like that. You can do that in a constructive way by just saying, hey, I'm not sure if you're aware, but this property is in Martindale Brightwood. Usually a property like this would sell for around, 20,000 to 25,000, somewhere around there. You're trying to sell it for, 70,000. Do you know about this area? Kind of questioning that, or maybe just sending them a private message of saying, hey, this is really what's going on in this area. So just an example like that. I just want everybody to be careful of that and maybe just kind of think about what they're really doing. As I say, I don't want you guys to make the mistake of hurting your reputation or um, not taking that chance to educate somebody and help each other, everybody out. So we're all about protecting the industry and protecting the integrity of it. I think educating other people is something that we can do as well. On the back end, if you post a deal, and somebody's bashing your deal or anything like that, like it really doesn't help fire back. Like it doesn't put you in a good light and stuff. I know you're trying to be positive and things like that. Honestly, a good way to go about it is just hide their comment and just move on and things. So, it happens and stuff. So I just, like I said, I think I wanted to bring it to light. It's something that I've just noticed a lot lately. It's kind of been bothering me a little bit. I feel passionate about it. I just want to, like I said, I don't want people to make that mistake. And I thought it was worth talking about here for Mistake Monday. I know I had the situation with with myself the other day. I put a property out on one of the Facebook groups. Within 5 minutes, somebody took my post and like kind of, they shared it and kind of made a joke about it and laughed about it and stuff. And I don't know, I didn't know who the person was. I don't know if they knew who I was. I don't know anything about that. But so it was kind of funny is that I honestly, with that deal too, I sold it like later that day at that price. So it was, it was a good deal. I kind of, I knew what I was talking about and things like that. So, and I kind of just reached out to that person of like, hey, I'm not sure if you know me or anything like that, but I did sell this deal. I thought it was a pretty good price and stuff like that. I just kind of, questioned them like, hey, did you have any questions about what I was doing or how I was doing it, and kind of put it out there like that. And they didn't respond back to me, and maybe they were just negative about it, and that was fine. But it's just something that kind of stood out to me. Is like, man, this is weird that this is kind of going on. And maybe as a former educator, I'm kind of sensitive to this as well, because I can see the effects that it has on. I saw the effects that social bullying or cyberbullying and stuff had effects on students. I think it's the same way in this industry. I don't want to see somebody. Somebody should never be afraid to put a deal out on social media, or send a deal out there in a buyer's list or in an email list or anything like that. Nobody should ever be afraid of sending out a deal if they're legitimately doing it for the right reasons. I understand there's people out there that it might not be their deal. That's a whole other can of worms and stuff like that. But the people that are legitimately trying to do it, I think we need to try to come together as a community, try to help them, try to support them, and do our best with that. So that's just my 2 cents. Like I said, usually I'm talking about our mistakes and things that we kind of, hopefully can learn from that. But I thought that this was something that I just wanted to talk about. We wanted to just kind of bring to light. I think as a community, like I said, I think we can do better. I think we can be better. And I think we can be constructive. I think we can be positive, and I think we can be educators. So just what I think. So that's what I have for today's Mistake Monday. So thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it.